Mai ko oili mono kalai kumukahi ai kalai hua kui kumalo le hua aloha nui ka kou pakahi a pau. Wau no ke io Kaho'okahi Kanuha he kupo ka aina lai mali o holua loa kona. He aloha aina. He kanaka e kuana maka oia I o. If you guys don't know, I've been on the mountain for almost a month now. And I came down specifically for this, to Wala'au, and in a sense to support our kanaka ma'o'ahualua, who have shown us on the mountain tremendous amount of support. So to all of you guys, mahalo nui loa. I want to first address something that Wali Ishibashi said earlier today. Saying that, again, I've been on the mountain every day, every night, and saying that those of us on there have been disrespectful, harassing TMT employees, threatening them. That's an absolute lie. That's an absolute lie, and he knows it. I can show you a video of someone else being threatening. I can show you a video of someone else being disrespectful, swearing at us, cussing at us, shoulder bumping us. And I will show you guys. Check my Facebook. We're going to put them up later on. You're just waiting for the right time. But I'm not lying. We will show you that. And everybody here has watched the videos. We're not hiding nothing. And from my estimation, we've conducted ourselves in a pretty pono way. Yeah, we've held ourselves in kapua loa from the very beginning. And we have shown great respect to all of those who oppose our stand. Watch the videos of the arrests. How many people were yelling? How many people screaming? How many people getting violent? Zero. Even the police are put in an awkward situation. They gotta honey us first. Exchange ha because they know deep down that what they're doing is wrong. Something Kalekoa said earlier, about what is the benefit to the people. I actually had the same opportunity back in October, the groundbreaking, to discuss with one of the scientists. And we were going back and forth for a long time. Disagree. We agree to disagree. But I said, let's forget about all of that for 1 second. You tell me, as a person of this land, someone who's not going to be privileged enough to go ahead and work in the TMT. I don't want to work in the TMT. But for someone who's not there, just a regular person, what is the benefit to us? And I got a very similar answer. Well, simply, it's curiosity. Curiosity. And since when did curiosity supersede the values, the traditions, and the mo'olelo of the people of this land? Since when did curiosity supersede sacredness? Mo'oku'auhau, kupuna, aina. That which sustains us, which has sustained us for thousands of years and will sustain us if we treat it properly for thousands more. So one thing we need to understand is this is not a movement of anti-science. Come on. We're Hawaiian. We got here because of science. Our kupuna were some of the greatest scientists in the world, traveling the Pacific in a time, in the largest ocean in the world, where most of the world thought the world was flat. They were scared for sail 5 miles off a shore because we're going to fall off the edge of the world. That's one of the greatest achievements of mankind, perhaps the greatest achievement. Now, I'm going to say I'm a little bit biased, but think about it. On canoes, with stone and wood, no metals, none of that kind of technology. We had maka, we had pepeao, we had na'au. And we had courage in the faith. We had faith in the teachings of our ancestors. Yeah? Papa Mao said, if I have courage, it's because I have faith in the teachings of my ancestors. When did our ancestors teach us to desecrate aina? Never did. They never did. And again, we're not against science. I mean, look at Hawaii before. Captain Cook came 1778. Couldn't believe how productive the lands were, how clean the people were, how we could sustain and feed a people so easily. Over 800 fish ponds in Hawaii. Is that not science? Thousands and thousands of lo'i. Is that not science? Look at the Kumulipo. That not science? That's science. What we're against is desecration, is a separation, further denationalization of our people by destructing a monument, by destructing lands that are sacred, by desecrating burial grounds, religious sites. It's a continuation of the denationalization of our people that's been institutionalized since 1898. Actually, 1896, when they banned Hawaiian language in public schools. And there's been a lot of efforts over the years. I'm gonna give people credit for that. There's been a lot of efforts over the years to reestablish culture in education. Hawaiian immersion schools, Hawaiian charter schools, Hawaiian medium schools. And what did you think was gonna happen when our keiki and our children started to learn the truth? Learn it from preschool to 12th grade and then forget about it? What do we think was gonna happen? This is what's happening. Because we know the truth. We know the truth, and once you know the truth, you cannot forget the truth. If you knew the truth, would you believe anything other than the truth? So, I know I'm over my time. But in regards to Kana Iolvalu, there's a lot of efforts over the years to unify the Hawaiian people. Unify the Hawaiian people. Spent millions and millions of dollars on it. Guess what? We've done that for you. This is the greatest activation, mobilization, and unification of the Hawaiian people since 1897. And we spent $0 to do it. We spent $0 to do it. And we also need to understand that this is not just a Hawaiian thing, though. We're not going to underestimate that, but we can't underestimate the unification that's taking place here. But it's also a worldwide thing. It's an international thing. And so let's not deprive the people of something that we claim to have been striving for so long. This is what everybody wanted. So we got it. We're doing it. Let the people do it. We don't need money. And so I'm not here to ask OHA for money. I'm here to ask for support. But I don't want money. I don't care. Because we've shown we can do it without it. And to the TMT, we don't want the money. We never have. A'alema iminamina ikapukalau ke opuni. How come? Because wala ba ko ikapohaku ikaay kamaha o kaaina. We've been saying this since 1893. We say it for the rest of our life. Until the very end, until the last aloha aina. Aloha aina, oya i'o. Mahalo nui.